Hey, I'm Mike, and today we're going to be learning kickflips. Alright, kickflip is a pretty basic trick. You should probably know the ollie before you try this. What you're going to want to do is you want to put your back foot wherever you're going to get the most pop. I like it in the middle of the tail with back half hanging off, and I like to put my front foot at a bit of an angle, about an inch behind the bolts, like maybe 45-degree angle with the foot hanging off, so that way I can, when I flick it right where I want to, right in the pocket right there. You want to flick it right in between the where the concave ends and the tail starts, right in that pocket right there, except it's going to be to your back, and then you want to flick it around, catch it with your back foot. And when you flick it, you want to make sure that you lift up your back foot as high as possible, so when it flips up, it comes up to your back foot and you can level it out nicely. And then you want to just slant. When you see the grip tape come around, you just want to stick your feet right on the bolts and land. Bolts are a nice place because you don't slip out as much. If you land with your feet really close together, less balance, and you're probably going to fall. So I'll show you a couple. Alright, some problems that you might have with a kickflip is it might rock it out when you flip it. It might just kind of shoot out way in front of you, and then you end up not landing on anything but ground. You might rotate it, and it rotates vertical, and then you get a credit card, and that's never fun. And then there's also the under rotation. You can land primo and all that. That's also never good. So if you're rocketing it out, you might want to try just making sure that you aren't kicking it. I mean, if you kick it like that, just kind of go like that, it's just automatically going to shoot out. So you want to make sure you slide like an ollie and then you flick off. You don't want the flick to be really hard. And yeah, you want it to be nice, smooth, just light flick, and then make it come up and catch it. And then if your board's rotating vertically, you might want to try making sure you're not flicking upwards. So when you pop, you might be flicking up so it flicks and then it comes like that. You can try flicking outward, just straight out and forward a little bit, and that'll also help level it out, because when that comes up, that'll come out and level it out. And if you're under rotating it, you might want to give it a little harder flick or jump a little higher. When I first started kickflipping, that's always the problem that I had. I'd always land on it about halfway over, and then I'd get mad and throw my board. So just try giving a little harder flick, or practice, make sure you're flicking it in the right spot. You know, maybe film yourself and slow it down so you can figure out what you're doing wrong. And that's the kickflip.